Hello everyone, so welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Emma Mwende, and yes, so today we're cooking spaghetti with potatoes and minced meat all in one pot. And yeah, so let's get to the video. First things first, I have my pot. I have cooking oil measured to 20 ml, and then my potatoes, my tomatoes, my onions, my pili pili hoho. Okay, I don't know it in English. And then garlic, and then meat, and then my spices and tomato paste. What is missing? What is missing? Nothing. So let's start cooking. So first, I'll put in my oil. And then my onions. So what I do, I add in garlic later just to leave in that taste of garlic. So as my onions are cooking, I would like to say the reason why I cut my potatoes into small pieces is just that they cook fast, and because you're having spaghetti, you don't want them overplaying spaghetti, because you're cooking spaghetti. The potatoes are just like a spice. Let me just say that, you know, if you know, you know. So when my onions are almost cooking, I add in my garlic. So just that they cook together, because they're both onions. And then you just stir that. And I love covering my onions because it keeps the aroma there, like that's the nice smell, you know. I don't know why, but I love the smell of this mixture. That's onions and garlic. It has a very precise and very sweet aroma. So my onions are almost cooked. I love them to a very nice and fine golden brown look. So I think I almost have it, so just a few more minutes. And finally my color is here, so I add in my potatoes first. So then this in, and then just stir that. Then at the same time, I will add in my minced meat. So when it goes, then this mixture takes a bit long to cook for me, because I love my minced meat fine. Okay, minced meat doesn't have to be boiled because it's soft, and the potatoes have to cook. So I cover this for like 2 to 1 minute and see the outcome, and then I'll tell you. So because the meat, my meat was frozen, so I had to soak it to defrost it. So that's where this water is coming from. But if your minced meat was dry, you would like to add in some little water just to avoid cooking, okay, overcooking, burning of food, you know. Yes, or else your meat will turn black, and your onions continue cooking anyways. So yes, you just don't want to overdo it, so you just put water so that it can help cook the potatoes. Yeah, so my water is dried, and the African way of checking if your potatoes are ready is obviously piercing one with a knife, and they're still a bit hard, so I'll put in some little more water and then cover it for like another 1 minute, and then I'll come check on it. So finally my potatoes are ready. I can just check the ready. So I'll just put in the pili pili hoho, and then add in the tomatoes. And for this, I just cover, because it's still wet. I'll cover it and then let this steam So cover that and let it steam, and then I'll add in my spices, then water, then my spaghetti. So as you can see, my tomatoes are steamed, and so just stir them and mix up this fine mixture. Looks nice. So next I'm going to put in my tomato paste. So I put in this huge tablespoon of it. I just mix that up together so that it can cook. Just mix it fine. So you let it cook for like 30 seconds because the tomato paste is not as bad, and then you will put in water later. So let me go measure my water. Oh, you add in spices first. See me. Okay, after those minutes, yay, so you add in your spices first before you put in water so that they can cook. So the spices I used are cinnamon, black pepper, cumin, gram masala, and Royco, the beef flavor, because my minced meat was beef, of course. So you just stir up your spices mixture in the food. Oh my god, I beg you, my confusion is just too much today. This was just a random video, but yeah. So after you mix that, you want to let that cook for like 30 seconds, and then you'll put in your water. So since my mixture is ready cooked, and okay, something else, when you're cooking spaghetti, you cook it for 5 to 7 minutes, and then drain out the water. So for me, since I'm not draining out any water because it will go with my spices, I'll put water in small portions until my spaghetti cooks. So I'll first start with this cup, and then I'll just stir that up together. Something else, I like adding salt after water, just because I love tasting this pasty liquid before serving. That way you know the amount of salt you've put. So if you taste it after or before, you won't be able to really know. So I'll just put in salt. That's enough, and then I'll taste it, and if it's not enough, I'll add. If it's enough, I'll stop. So yay. So I'd put in a little bit too much salt, so I'll add in half of this cup, so that it can just dilute the salt, and even later when I have my spaghetti, they'll dilute the salt. So yeah, so I'll wait for the water to boil, and then I'll put in my spaghetti. So since my water is boiling, I'm sorry it started raining, so I don't know if I'm audible enough. So since my water is already boiling, I'll put in my spaghetti, and as usual, as African or Kenyan, I love doing this, cutting them into half. So I'll just put them in and just stir them a little bit so that they all soak inside. Just stir them and allow them to soak in the water, and also allow them mix, because I wanted it as a mixture, not that spaghetti to cook on its own and then the rest on its own. So yeah, I'll cover this up because I'm not sure how far my water will go, and just let it cook for the same amount of time that it's required to cook. That's 5 to 7 minutes. Thank God the rain has reduced. So yeah, I'll just cover this for the first 5 minutes. Now I'll check if my spaghetti is ready, and then yay. So let's be back. So another quick tip, you have to keep checking on your spaghetti. You don't want it to stick. Okay, for my pot it's ceramic, so it won't stick, but you just want to keep checking on it. and if the water isn't enough, you'll add hot water, not cold water, hot water. So as for me, I don't think I'll need to add any water because my spaghetti are almost cooked. So I'll just cover it up and wait for them to cook. So I underestimated my water, so I ended up adding half hot water of this cup. And yeah, at least now my spaghetti will get ready. So my spaghetti is ready. I'll just sprinkle some coriander on top. Okay, I've switched off my burner, so I'll just let it steam with the food. So I'll just serve my spaghetti. Looks so yummy. Like, look at that. Oh my god, looks so good, so yummy. And there is my spaghetti with potatoes and minced meat. So I served it with avocado and some tomatoes. You know, presentation matters, you know. Yeah, so see you on the next video. Please subscribe and don't forget to like and share, and leave a comment below in the down section what you want me to do next. Goodbye for now.